Empowered Nation affirmations. I have all I need. All my financial needs are being supplied. I am becoming the best version of my worldly self. I am Lord over money. I have a peaceful life with great prosperity. I manifest riches everywhere I am. I retain sources of wealth multiplication. Money stays with me peacefully. I have peaceful money. I am ready to serve the world with my wealth. I am supplied. I am having a great day every day, so today is a great day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a 7-figure trader and I have the right discipline. I am an excellent trader. I am a successful trader. Wealth flows around me daily. Every day I am becoming richer and richer. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Wealth constantly flows into my life. My actions create constant wealth, prosperity, and abundance. I am aligned with the energy of wealth and abundance. I'm a magnet for money. Prosperity is drawn to me. I have a wealth mindset. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am wealthy. I always have more than enough money. I attract money to me. I feel marvelous as a rich person. Wealth is pouring into my life. Large amounts of money are coming to me in ever-increasing amounts. I am grateful for everything that I receive. Today, I am attracting wealth, abundance, and well-being. My wallet and bank balance is overflowing with money. My wealth shines from within me. I create an avalanche of financial abundance and I give back in amazing ways. I release every block that held me back from receiving prosperity. Wealth flows to me from all directions. I am financially abundant and money comes to me naturally. I allow myself to be drenched with financial abundance always, and I generously share my wealth. Riches flow through me like waves in the ocean and come back again. I only think thoughts of wealth and abundance. I'm a wealthy entrepreneur who is living life on my own terms. I radiate wealth, abundance, and prosperity. My riches are forever increasing as I give more of myself in service to the world. I am an excellent trader. I am a disciplined trader. I understand the market as it responds to me positively. I hit my daily profit target consistently. I'm growing massive trading accounts because I'm a profitable trader. I refuse greed, regret, or revengeful trading. I'm a happy trader. I create an environment of happy and successful traders. I'm a big-time withdrawer in 7 figures. I am adorable. I am blessed. I am capable. I am excellent. I am diligent. I am faithful. I am great. I am happy. I am intelligent. I am joyful. I am kind. I am light. I am loving. I am mentally fit. I am noble. I am original. I am prosperous. I am successful. I am trustworthy. I am understanding. I am victorious. I am wealthy. I am zany. I am younger. I am zappy. I am addicted to success. I am totally financially free. I am a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. I am elevated for higher levels of success every day. I am consistent and disciplined towards the cause. I'm willing to fail forward. I'm ready to practice to achieve mastery. I'm ready to learn from my failures. I will win all my calls and winning is my nature. I will not fail myself. I will reflect who I am. I am born to win big in trading. I am not giving up until I win because winning is in my DNA. I am disciplined to understand and fill up my accounts daily. I attract the best people to me always. I am greater than my circumstances. I know when, what to speak always that will make positive impact. I have the capacity to lead. I am ready to lead. I lead effectively with grace. I'm responsible to fulfill God's words in my life. I am faithful. I love my trading accounts. I am tough. I'm not a victim. I am a victor. I'm winning always in the right way. I'm now attracting an abundance of money, health, and great people into my life. I am always at cause, and I now cause wonderful things to manifest in my life. I am patient, and I totally trust the universe to bring me everything I need now to manifest my goals and desires. This year, I'm prolific. I walk absolutely in wisdom. I walk in riches and honor. I have lasting wealth. I have everlasting treasures. I am prolific. I am plentiful, abundant, and bountiful. I am luxuriant, fruitful, and rich. I am flourishing, liberal, and booming. I am highly productive, creative, and inventive. I am proliferating, causing all I'm involved in to grow, increase, and multiply. I am expanding, enlarged. I have accelerating growth, spreading and accumulating increase. I am a prolific trader. I'm a prolific coach and mentor. I have prolific results in trading. I have prolific impact all over the world. All my businesses are prolific. I am a prolific soul winner. I am prolific in partnership and giving. I experience prolific leadership. I'm bringing forth nations and company of nations for the kingdom of God. I am the favored of the Lord. I am a success. The world is waiting for me. I know where I'm going. I wasn't born for nothing. I can't live an empty life. I came to touch this world. I'm on my way, and I can only get better. I'm getting better every time, in every way, every day. I am a stable trader. I am an excellent trader. I am a wise trader. I'm a good technical analyst. I'm a disciplined trader. I am a patient trader. I am always seeing the right opportunities to trade the market. I'm a contented, successful trader. I am a good follower as well as I am a leader. I am better every day in trading. I am making profit always. I am winning always. I am a profitable trader. I am a rich trader. I'm a getter winning peeps. I'm a giver winning peeps. I carry the right mindset because this is what it takes to be a successful trader. I release all limiting beliefs, align with abundance, and attract wealth, success, and opportunities effortlessly into my life. I am worthy of abundance. I release doubt, embrace positivity, and attract limitless prosperity and success effortlessly. I'm a magnet for abundance. I release scarcity and welcome wealth, abundance, and joy into my reality. I am deserving of all the good that flows into my life. I attract abundance effortlessly and gratefully. I let go of limiting beliefs. I am open to receiving abundance, love, and opportunities in every aspect of my life. I am a powerful creator. I release lack and attract abundance, prosperity, and abundance in all areas of my life. I believe in my ability to manifest abundance. I release resistance and attract unlimited wealth, success, and happiness. I am in perfect alignment with abundance. I release scarcity and effortlessly attract overflowing wealth and abundance. I release fear and embrace abundance. I attract financial freedom, opportunities, and abundance into my life effortlessly. I am a magnet for prosperity. I release all limiting beliefs and effortlessly attract abundant blessings into my life. It is done, it is done, it is done. Amen.